In the Dark by Pamela Burford. For my wonderful friends at Long Island romance writers. Chapter 1. Okay, so maybe I'm a little nervous, Kat Seabright admitted to herself as she wiped her damp palms on her cotton sundress. Why deny it? What was going to happen in this apartment tonight would, after all, transform her life forever. She hoped. She leaned on the warm metal railing of the penthouse terrace and stared at the sparkling cityscape of Manhattan's Upper East Side at night. The spacious top-floor terrace offered a panoramic view of lofty buildings stretching into the distance, all studded with innumerable glowing windows. Muted sounds of traffic from the street 22 floors below competed with the seductive drone of the apartment's air conditioner behind her. There wasn't a whiff of breeze to stir the heavy, muggy air. The July heat was nearly as oppressive now, after 10 at night, as it had been at high noon. Kat resisted checking her watch, knowing it had been only about a minute and a half since she'd last done so. He wouldn't arrive for perhaps another half-hour yet, if his plane had landed on time, and if he'd managed to get a taxi promptly, and if that taxi wasn't now sitting in snarled traffic on the bridge or in the tunnel. If. Just get here, Greg. Get here and let's just do it before I lose my nerve. No. She wouldn't lose her nerve. It would be awkward, certainly, and mechanical, but the end result was what mattered. As Kat gazed distractedly at the glittering urban landscape, a block of buildings to the north abruptly disappeared, or seemed to as the windows winked into darkness. She straightened and stared, wide-eyed, as the lights in an adjacent cluster of buildings disappeared. Within seconds, everything north blinked out as far as she could see, then the west side in one great swath, and then her own chunk of the city suddenly turned dark. The air conditioner rumbled to silence as Kat stood frozen. A blackout, she whispered. A real, honest-to-goodness New York City blackout. The day's record heat must have placed the ultimate strain on the city's power system. From street level far below came a cacophony of human voices, a faint mumble that swiftly rose in volume. New Yorkers roaring their delight or disgust, or possibly both. A blackout. No electricity to run the elevator. Which meant Greg would have to climb 22 flights of stairs to get to her. That thought had her sputtering with nervous laughter as she turned and made her way across the brick-paved terrace, which felt like a pizza oven under the bare soles of her feet. Yep, that's me, she thought, the most alluring babe in New York. A woman any man would traverse the continent for, before cheerfully sprinting up 22 flights of stairs. With luggage. There.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?